Okay, good morning, dear cadets. So, today you have completed the remaining NCERT exercise of chapter number 6. So, in this way, your physical and chemical change is completely completed. In today's video only, I have shown you the mind map of chapter number 7. Okay. So, in the last video only I told this is one of the biggest chapter as far as general science book of 7th class is concerned. Okay, and it is very interesting also. Okay, so you will have a lot of idea about the adaptation, weather and climate. Okay, so just see mind map you have seen. So in the mind map how many things are there? Basically 3 things are there: weather is there, climate is there and adaptation. Okay, and for the adaptation in the book they have selected 2 regions. One region is polar region and another one is the tropical rainforest region. Okay, so today I am starting with the introduction of this chapter. Okay, so try to understand. Suppose we want to visit a particular place, okay, or we want to wear a particular cloth, okay, then on what basis we are deciding? We are deciding on the basis of weather condition of that place. Just see, if in winter season, if you want to visit to Himalayan region, do you think it is a suitable place? No. Even if emergency is there and you want to visit, then what you will do? You will wear woolen clothes. You will carry so many blankets. Okay, am I correct or not? So on what basis you are selecting the clothing? You are selecting on the basis of weather, climate of that particular place. Okay, suppose in winter season we want to visit in in those areas where climatic conditions are not so cold, like South India. Even in the winter season, biting cold condition is not prevailed. Okay, so in this area what is there? You will not carry huge woolen clothes, you will not carry so many blankets, you will not carry so many cloths. Like in the Mumbai, never extreme cold condition is prevailed. Okay, so what is there? Weather and climate is playing very important role in our day-to-day life. They are affecting our decision making process also. Okay, so the question arises here, what is the weather? So weather is nothing but it is a state of atmosphere on day-to-day basis with respect to different elements. So what is the weather? Weather is nothing but a climatic conditions. Weather is nothing but a state of atmosphere on day-to-day basis. Atmospheric conditions on day-to-day basis with respect to the different elements. So now try to understand atmospheric conditions. Who will determine the atmospheric conditions? There are certain elements. Those elements only will determine the climatic conditions. So what are those elements? Temperature, humidity, wind speed, rainfall. These are some of the factors which determine the weather condition. They are called elements of weather. Like just see, if temperature is more, what you will tell? Today very hot atmosphere is there, you will tell or not? Suppose temperature is less, you will tell that cold is there. Okay, if humidity is more, then what is there? What is the meaning of humidity? The presence of water vapor in the air. Presence of water vapor in the air, that is called humidity. Okay, if rainfall is more, then what would be there? Now air would be wet. Correct or not? Wind speed also determine the weather. So how many factors are determining, how many elements are determining the weather, these are the elements: temperature, humidity, rainfall and wind speed. They determine the elements of weather. They determine the elements of weather. Okay. Now there is one department in India which is preparing the weather report. That is called Meteorological Department of India. What is the function of that department? It prepares weather report daily. Weather report carries temperature, wind speed, then humidity, rainfall forecast, everything in that report will be included. Okay. So just see weather. Now try to understand the elements of weather are temperature, humidity, rainfall and wind speed. So just see, temperature also changes, humidity also changes, rainfall also. Do you think that throughout day rainfall will be there? No. And wind speed also changes. That is why weather is highly dynamic. Dynamic means ever changing. Weather is highly dynamic and keeps changing day after day and week after week. Okay. Are you getting my point or not? Weather is a highly dynamic phenomena. Okay. Dynamic means ever changing. Ever changing, because why it is called ever changing? Because it changes day after day and week after week. So weather report is prepared by the Meteorological Department of India. Okay. And that weather report completely carry the information regarding regarding temperature, wind speed, humidity and rainfall. That is why in the news also, just see weather report is there or not. All the channel you just see before broadcasting are showing the news. What they are showing? Weather report, where temperature, humidity, everything they are showing. So weather is very important for us. Okay. So I hope that all the preliminary knowledge of weather you have got. Okay. Okay. So now some more information regarding the weather. Okay. So just see what are the important elements of weather: temperature, humidity, rainfall, wind speed. So just see, if rainfall is there, then how you will measure that how much amount of rainfall has taken place? There is one instrument that is called rain gauge. Rain gauge, that only measure the amount of rainfall happened. So the rainfall is measured by an instrument called the rain gauge. Okay. Or rain gauge. Okay. For weather report, temperature is required. So just see, already I taught you maximum minimum thermometer. So for recording the temperature of the day, scientists are using the maximum minimum thermometer. Maximum minimum thermometer is very useful for recording the temperature, which is used for weather reporting or forecasting. Okay. So generally minimum temperature is measured at early morning, because at that time temperature is always very very less. Maximum temperature at daytime they are measuring. Okay. So just see, for the weather report, what they want? They want amount of rainfall happened. So with the help of rain gauge they are measuring. They want temperature. So with the help of maximum minimum thermometer they are measuring the temperature. In the same way, they will measure the amount of humidity present in the air, and what is the wind speed also they will measure. Okay. So now for the weather report, all information they have collected. Now basic question arises here, that who causes the change in the weather? Okay. Sun causes the change in the weather. Now what is the sun? Sun is nothing but a sphere of hot burning gases. Okay. Sun, what is the sun? Sun is nothing but a hot sphere of burning gases. So just see, from the earth we are watching one red color sphere. Okay, inside that sphere huge amount of gases are there. They keep on burning, and because of that we are getting the light energy. Because of that we are getting the heat and light energy. And now try to understand here. Actually the distance between earth and sun is very large. Okay, so whatever sun is emitting heat energy, it is reaching, but there very less amount is reaching to it. Since the earth keeps rotating, sometime what is there, earth is close to the, means earth one particular portion is close to the or near to the sun. At that time what is there, that particular place will feel more temperature, and which is away there cold condition will prevail. So now who is changing the weather? Sun is only changing the weather or not? So sun causes all the changes in the weather. Like just see, in the summer season what is there? In our India what is there? Temperature is very high. But in winter season what is there? Temperature is low. So just see, it depends upon the sun, that how much temperature would be there, how much rainfall would be there. Everything sun is only deciding. So weather changing is caused by the sun. Okay, and sun is the ultimate source of heat and light energy on the earth. Okay, it is the primary source. It disperses huge amount of the heat energy. It is the primary source of all the heat and light on the earth. So just try to understand. Now we are getting everything from the sun as far as our weather is concerned. Okay, even plants are preparing food with the help of solar energy only. Photosynthesis always occur in presence of sunlight. If sunlight is not there, photosynthesis will not be taken place. If plant will not prepare food, we will not have food, because we are heterotrophs. Be dependent on food. Be dependent on our food on the plants, because they have got the green pigments that is called chlorophyll, and that chlorophyll has got the capability to absorb the solar energy. They can capture the solar energy, and now with the help of carbon dioxide and water they are preparing the food, same food we are eating, and we are surviving. So try to understand here, sun is very important for our survival. Okay, that is why in our culture sun, earth, plant, everything is worshipped. Even river is worshipped in India, because nature has given us so many things. If nature will not give all those things, our survival would be at danger. Okay, so we should always respect the nature, and whatever they are providing, means whatever nature is providing us, we should use with full wisdom. If judiciously, if we are not exploiting the resources of the nature, one day they will be finished, and our next generation would be at trouble. Okay, so I hope that you will understand the importance of nature, and accordingly you will behave. Now how you can contribute toward the conservation of nature? By not wasting the water, by not twisting the branches of the plant. Okay, by planting more and more trees, by watering them. In this way you can also contribute. Okay, so I hope that you understood the importance of this chapter. Okay, and particularly the weather. Okay, now we'll give you some more important thing about the climate and adaptation. but not today. Today what I will do, now everything about the weather I have completed. Now whatever related questions are there, I will teach the question, and tomorrow I will teach you the climate. Okay. So okay dear cadets, just note down certain questions. The first question is, what is weather? What is weather? Okay. Small answer. Write the question number 2. Name the elements of weather. Elements of weather. Okay. Elements of weather. What is the question number 3rd? Question number 3rd is, name the instrument. Name the instrument that measure rainfall. Okay. Next one, question number 4. Okay. Which causes weather change? Okay, just name it. Question number 5. Which thermometer is used for recording temperature for weather reporting? Which thermometer is used for recording temperature for weather reporting? Okay. So these are the some of the questions which I have covered today. Means their answer you can write by watching the video. Okay. So I hope that you will watch it and you will write it. Tomorrow I will teach the climate. Thank you.